Spoiler warning. If you're going to play this game, get out of here. Alright, let's get into this. So yeah, I finished Thief, but I stopped posting videos. Why? Well, to be honest, it kind of fell apart at the mental hospital bit. It began to feel very repetitive and way too limited for a stealth game. It simply became too frustrating. And when a game begins to frustrate me to that level, that's all I can think about and it irritates me, then I can't make game commentary on it. If I do that, if I do commentary, it will just be negative. I will only complain, and that's no fun. In the long run, the stealth mechanic didn't hold up, and the stealth mechanic is kinda what you want to nail in a game like this. I know, I suck at games. I own that. I know, that's how it is. But I do recognize when a vital mechanic is broken. And this kind of was. Here's the thing. The plot fizzled out, the level design started to become really lazy and outright uninspired. Overall, the whole game went to shit towards the end. I mean, sure, it had a bunch of side missions and other goodies, so one could argue that this added to the game. But I don't agree with that. I didn't touch these. I think that a game like this should be able to stand on its own with the main story alone. And then an example of extremely poor design was this boss fight you had with Thief Taker General. I mean, Jesus Christ. It was one of the most forced, cringe-inducing, frustrating, boring piece of shit I ever had the displeasure to experience. You had bitch moves like one-shot kills, for God's sakes. The game wanted you to believe that you had the option to sneak past them, but you really didn't, if I didn't miss anything. I mean, technically, yeah, you kind of did, but the developers really wanted to push for a confrontation. The whole mechanics around that whole fight was just an atrocity, you know, it was horrible. So I mean, what the hell happened? Did he give the job of designing the rest of the game to the stoned intern with a brain injury? I mean, seriously. Trust me, this was a game I wanted to like. I really did. But it just didn't come together. I mean, it's Eidos who did this. Why didn't they put the same love and attention that they did, to this game, that they did to Human Revolution, that they poured into that game? I mean, Human Revolution wasn't perfect. It also had a lot of faults and a very cringe-worthy boss fights that was forced upon you. But it was still an awesome game. In that game, you really noticed that the developers had bled over it. But with Thief, I didn't feel that. I mean, the Thief reboot could have been something special. Something really special. But I think they fucked it up. Really, they could have done much better. It's a big studio with experienced people. I think they could have done better. Fine, Thief had its moments from time to time. It had atmosphere as well. I mean, you could feel the city, it was really there. But even the city was repetitive. So, no. I'm sorry, in the end it just pissed me off. The end boss, or whatever you want to call her, is Erin. And you have to chase her around and grab the primal from her body or whatever and put it together so it's whole. And then when all is kind of good, you're in the same position where you're about to save her when she hangs from a ledge, but you drop her and the game ends. It sucked. I mean, that is bullshit. You don't do that with a title like this. So I am not a happy camper. I'm not happy with this game at all. Is it worth trying? Yeah, at least for a while. It can be fun for a while, but not for full price. But I bought it on a Steam sale, so that's good. That's all I gotta say, I think. Yeah, that's basically it. So now I'm going to play some Deus Ex Human Revolution and mourn what could have been. So have a good one, folks. See you next time.